The Wookie playing like a P.I. Motherfucking yeah. I had to restart my shit. But yeah. K-I-A-L. K-I-A-L. Looking for you. Gotta take a doo-doo. Oh man, that had to be silly. Dude, I'll tell y'all, people of YouTube, I have not dogging out people of YouTube today, but people of YouTube, I laugh and I trip out because they're so focused on celebrities. And because now lately I sat there and thought, because came across some things and I was like, man, I'm slipping. Because I used to say some things back in the day where it's like, man, y'all need to stop believing in this bullshit. I say, but I'm saying it now because I got lost in. Because I remember back when I started doing YouTube, when I was talking about certain cases and this and that, and it got to the point where I was talking about celebrities, and I was like, man, what the hell's wrong with me? And I got hooked on listening to Dick Gregory and Paul Mooney, which I still listen to this day. And I remember Dick Gregory always said, always look for the crack in the fabric. And I didn't understand it, at first I didn't understand it until I understood what he was saying. And it got to me. It woke me up. I said, now I understand what he's saying. And I look at it now, I said, and I notice more about people who do YouTube shit. They always talk about celebrities, and they always talk about celebrities. And it made me mad. That's like, that's all y'all talk about. That's all y'all talk about, celebrities. And then that's how they make their money, is talking about celebrities. It's like, why don't you talk about this or that and the other? It's like, no, they don't pay. It's like, dude, because they don't understand. I sit there myself. This is how blinded I was, because I talked about stuff, and I was so blinded by the bullshit. So blinded. I was so blinded by bullshit. And this is how blind I was. This is how blind I'm gonna tell you how blind I was. I remember what was it? I was so blinded by bullshit. And I was so blinded. And that's what I was gonna say. I was so I'm okay. Hold on. Let me pause this for a minute. Okay, I was blinded by the bullshit because what I learned from that statement from Dick Gregory was they want you to talk about celebrities. They want you to stay blind. But when it comes down to the truth and other things, like I talked to like I talked about a lot about the movie Sound of Freedom. People don't talk about stuff like it. And I tell you this, I said I remember. No, this is what I meant. I was so blinded because I talked about other things. And I remember I came across doing Sarah Cluzane and Satoria Brown. And I got a lot of views off of them. I said, this is some shit. I talked about men getting caught up in issues or men getting arrested for cases and this and that. I didn't get a lot of views. But when I sat there and talked about women getting caught up. When I talked about Satoya Brown, views, it grew, it still grows, and it got me where, I said, I was like, really, I sat here at this video about other things, but when it came down to what it needs to be talked about, like Satoya Brown, I was like, man, an ex-coworker had to. I was talking to her, and I said, man, I get a lot of views when I talk about women going to prison, this and that and the other. And she was like, why don't you just talk about that? I said, man, I feel kind of bad. She said, why? I said, I don't want to base my content on bashing women. I said, I don't want to do that. And she looked at me and said, well, women mess up too. I said, yeah, but it seems like when I do it, and that's all it's going to be, is me bashing women. I don't want people to think I'm got an issue with women. And it seems kind of unfair for me to do that and this, that, and the other. And she understood. I said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a woman hater because I did a video about women. Then I realized, I said, there's something more to this. I said, there's something about this.
What? Hey, what?
And I said, I'm blind. I was blind. I was blinded by bullshit. I was blinded because I tell you this, women mess up too. Women do mess up too. And I sit there and I look at it, it's like, I said, women mess up too. And I was like, man, and it's like this, there was a movie that came out, I forgot what it, never got to see it, but I remember seeing a trailer for it years ago. I remember the movie, and it was set in the future, but here's what it was. The movie was about a guy working for a commercial, an ad company, and he was a top ideal man, top guy, boss, loved him. He said, oh man, this is my best guy here. This is my best guy here. This is my dude. And something happened and he woke up and he started seeing things. And he's like, oh my God, what I've been doing. I work for this big ad revenue people. And I'm doing people wrong by doing this, that, and the other. And it's like, oh man, it's just, I can't believe I'm doing that. And this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the other, and da. And that's what the movie about. He woke up and started seeing things. He was seeing these big creatures around the ads, blinding people. Like if you ever see, there's a movie that came out in the 80s. It was called They Live. Had the rest of Roddy Piper, which God rest his soul. And here's the thing about that movie, They Live. It was actually supposed to be, it was a science fiction movie. It was a science fiction movie, and one thing about it was, he thought it was real. He thought it was real. He thought the movie was real. So that's what he thought when he read the script. This is back in the 80s. But he wasn't lying. He wasn't delusional. He was actually seeing things that people didn't see. And see, the movie They Live was actually about a regular guy, and he was living an everyday life, had a good friend, all this and that and the other. And he put these sunglasses on, and in these sunglasses, he started seeing aliens and pretty much skinwalkers. And that's what he was seeing when he put on these sunglasses, and he messed. And it's like, oh my God, skinwalkers! They're taking over the earth. Oh my God! And then he looks at the magazine wearing these sunglasses, and it says "Obey, Obey" on it. Like he takes them out. It had a model's face on it, but when he put them on, it said "Obey." It was that. It was that. So if you ever go, like for real, go watch it. Go watch the movie They Live, and it pretty much explains what I'm talking about. About people seeing things that other people can't see. So I used to do that. I used to do that a lot. And one thing about it was me doing that, I used to say a lot of things that people didn't see. And then I used to tell like it how he is. And people was like, first people was like I was full of shit. And then when that shit started coming true,
should not have been here.
but that's how it. But that's what it was. That's what it was. When I sit there and I looked at things, it just, I just don't get people. It's like I said, all they do is talking about is I know it's your bread and butter and people want to hear about it, but you don't want to sit there and continue to talk about the same shit. It gets played out. I used to do it a lot, talk about celebrities, and it got to the point I said, man, fuck it, man, I ain't got time for this shit because they ain't gonna do me no good. And I tell you, it's just the simple fact is, it just people don't understand that. I don't know how to put it. Ad revenue I think just I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to explain this. Is that to this is that about ad revenue. It's like, I understand that you want to make some money, but I just don't know. I just get tired of talking about celebrities and shit like that. It gets boring. It becomes like, I,
Buy me some time. I must push on. Ah, the eagle has lost its mind. Buy me some time. I must push on. Should not have come here. Getting tired? Hurt you.
I don't know what I'm saying right now because I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of focused on this, but this thing I want to say now, I can't find the words for it. And I know, like, I was sitting here earlier, and I was watching this girl talk about Chicharro Blanchard. I was like, y'all talking about, I said, I understand this is a case, but everybody, like, everybody's on it. And they talking about Nick, the boy, Nicholas, they talking about, how he's gonna come out and talk, or how he's gonna come out and spill the beans on about what's going on. I'm looking at it, it's like, dude, if this guy comes out, because he's trying to get a new appeal on his case, and I look at it, it's like, I'm looking at it, it's like, I don't know, dude, if you get a new appeal, or get an appeal on his case, it's just find a place to rest. No, but it's told that he's supposed to be he's trying to get an appeal to get a new case and get his conviction overturned. Because he's got, what, 30 years? No, he got life in prison. Life in prison with no parole. And he's got life in prison with no parole. And I'm sitting there like, damn, dude, you ain't getting out, son. Because people don't understand. It's harder for a man to get a fair trial than a woman. Y'all can sit there and say, how you know? It is hard for a man to get his case overturned or anything, because the system will always look at a man as guilty no matter what. You can, like, look at Tookie Williams. Look at Tookie Williams. Now this man was sentenced to life in prison with no parole. And Tookie Williams was convicted of a crime he didn't commit. They what they do? What? Okay, he was in a gang. He was in a gang. He was in I think the Crips. He was in the Crips. Well-known boss man. Well-known boss man. This is back in the day. And he used to compete against Arnold Schwarzenegger in competitions. That's what he did. He was a boss man in the gang, one of the leaders in the gang. And he competed because he worked out every day. He worked out every day. That was his stick. That was his thing. And he wasn't even in town, so one of the members, that was in his group, in his gang, went out and perished somebody. Tuki wasn't even in town. Tuki was gone. So, Tuki, like I said, Tuki wasn't in town, and they pretty much convicted him of a crime he didn't commit. He got sentenced to life in prison. Arnold Schwarzenegger ran for governor. And a lot of black celebrities came out to get him out, pretty much. They had all the evidence, everything. They had everything from he wasn't there, witnesses testimony, everything. And he was put to perish. He was put to perish. He lost his life. And they left a big ass target on Schwarzenegger because he perished a man that didn't do nothing. And I look at it like, why would you do that? Like this man wasn't even there. I think I know what to do. Hold on. I'm sitting there like a dumbass. I said, let me see this. Let's see if this works. And it's like, damn, this dude lost his life. Lost his life for something he didn't do, and everything. They wouldn't give this man a new trial. They pretty much just took his life, and that was it. They just took his life. Man wasn't even there, and they just took his life. I thought that was the bullshittiest move I ever saw. And that's what I thought. I said, damn, that was bullshit. Because you did that to a man that wasn't even was at a scene of a crime. But what do I know? But there it was. Was that it? That's what that shit was. Dude, that was stupid. They had me go way up. Like, man, what the fuck? It was goofy as hell. Ooh, tame an animal. Thank you. That's the best damn thing to do. Tame an animal. Give me a damn companion. That's just to put an animal to sleep and then dart and tame him. Okay. But I don't know, I'm just rambling on for right now. I ain't got nothing to rant about anyway, so I would love to, like, I ain't got nothing to ramble. That's what I have nothing to ramble on. I like usually I have something to ramble on about. I have nothing. And it's like sad. Usually I have something to talk about, but then I sit here like I ain't got shit to talk about. Unless I go back and start talking about the damn bullshit again about no. Okay, I still like this show. I still like the show, the whatever show. I love it. I love how these guys. No, I'll tell you this. Take the. I'll put a pin in it. There was a guy. There was a girl. She's got a younger brother that's in school, and she noticed his grades were slippy, so she confronts him about it. Confronts him about his grades. She confronts him about his grades, and and he throws it back on her like a base, like a boss. And I sit there and I was like, this dude just dogged the holy mess out of his sister. And he did it in such of a manner that she couldn't say nothing. She jumps on him about his grades. She's like, I worry about you and your grades. I said, you need to do better, da 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 da. She say, he turns it back out and said, how can you say anything? You got a college degree, but you do OF. You have no room to talk. You do OF. And he just, just dogs to me. And I was like, oh my God, this dude just checked his sister. Did he check that ass? Like, he checked that ass. He checked that ass. And that's what he did. He checked her. He checked her. He checked her ass. Pretty much. He's like, you have no room to talk. You have no room to talk. If you gonna sit up there and have an OF and you dogging me out about my grade. And she couldn't say nothing. She couldn't say a fucking thing. And I sit there and I was like, this dude's a beast. I said, I like how he did it. I like how he did. I liked how he checked her. But it goes right back to the whatever show. It's on Twitch, and I hate how they gotta be careful what they say, because YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. And there it is. They gotta be careful, which I kind of understand. So the guy was, I forgot his name. I think it's Brett or Brian, and how he checks these females. And these girls be thinking like not all the females are fucked up, but the ones with OLs, because I be watching it. Like, he have some smart women on there. I was like, dude, I like how some of these women think. I said they like bosses, man, because they're checking. And it's more like it's like I watch a couple episodes and I be getting mad sometimes because I be feeling bad for dude, because one thing about it is he'll tell him real quick, like something like, and I notice it's like a continuous thing with him. It's where he always says it when a girl is trolling him, a female is trolling him. And he'll tell him, he said, I didn't reach out to you. You reached out to me. You wanted to be on the show. Let me sitting up there and say, do people, and it makes me question, do these people really reach out to him to be on the show? I said, if that's true, then it makes no sense to even sit there and go on the show, because you know he's going to get your ass. and some of the other females are gonna burn you up. I remember one girl, she said she was a feminist, but she was trolling, and he dogged the fuck out of her. And especially with Candace Owens, like, damn, dude. Like, he had Candace Owens on there. And I love it. Like, it's funny how, like, some of these girls that has an OL, they be saying the goofiest shit. And I'll be looking at that, I say, y'all goofy as hell. And it's like, they be saying the goofiest shit. And I be sitting up there looking at that, I say, y'all the goofiest bitches on earth. And it's always come up to this. It always comes up to this. He'll ask them, what do we ask them? It's something. Are about your values? And these girls be like, oh, I make 60K, 50K, 40K a week doing OL. It's like, really? Do you make that much? And then you want to sit there and have a man that makes more than him. I said, you ain't going to find a man that makes more than you. I said, if you make between 40 to 60K a week on OL, you're not gonna find a man like that because they work a 9 to 5. He'll make that in a month before he make that in a week. I said, you can't sit there and think that this guy is gonna outdo you in pay in that area, because if you sit there and just be naked on camera and you getting paid for your news, you're not gonna find a man that's gonna make more than you in a week. You're not, because that'd be kind of hard for him to do if you're making that amount of money. And they say the same thing over and over again. And they say the same thing over and over again. They want a man that's gonna take care of them, this, that, and the other. They want a man that takes care of them, and this, that, and the other. And they say they always say they want a man that makes more money than them, but then so they can sit on their ass and do nothing. And he has to correct him. He's like, you're not gonna find a man like that. Too, why would a man want to be with a girl that does OL? And a real man wants the woman that doesn't do that. I say, you know what, he's got a point, because one thing is, a real man, if he's with a girl, he doesn't want his girl to be showing off her body, because it's not being territorial. It's about respecting yourself and having standards. And that's what he's saying. He said you gotta have respect for yourself and standards, because if you're going around showing off your body, he's gonna think you're not worth it. I was like, he's got a point, because one thing is I watch guys, I listen to dudes. There's been girls that does corn. I say corn. And they'll date a guy, and it's like, we dated for 3 years and he broke up with me. And he'd be like, why did he break up with you? I said, well, he couldn't stand the job I had, because it was messing with him bad enough that he has to think about guys getting it on with his old lady. So I was like, well, you gotta think about it. That's gonna mess with a man's mind. That's not gonna That's gonna mess with a dude's head if it's gonna mess with a dude's head that they didn't take that poison in. But that's all it is. And you can say the man's being selfish when he does that. No, he's not being selfish. A man doesn't want his want his woman to be sitting up there doing corn, and then because it's gonna mess with his mind. You can sit up there and like, oh, he'll be alright. No, he won't. He's gotta sit there and think about it every day that you doing another guy. And it's gonna mess with his head. To you, it's not messing with you because it's work to you. Like I tell you this, Jada Fire. Oh my gosh, she's fine. Jada Fire. When she tried to, like, it was out there on social media. Like when Jada Fire wanted to get with Drake, and she wanted to get with Drake, and he's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna get with you because what you do for a living, or whatever, what you do for a living, or something like that is what he does." Oh shit! Oh shit! What am I gutted? Hold on. No, but what he said was, I like how he put it, but that was very disrespectful. And he put it as, I ain't gonna deal with you because what you do. Because what you do, and I was like, that was a job. That's a job. That's her job. But then I saw, like, I thought about And I looked at it, that's a job, man. That's what you have to do for a living. But then people threw it back on him and said, what about you? You're an artist. You got that's having sex with women while you're on the road. And that's like, that's kind of different, but I understand where you come from. That's a good point. But He's looking at a point of view is like, okay, this is getting kind of bullshit. It's not letting me leave. Dude, let me fucking move. No, I'm kind of fucking with the elephant. I got a question for DC. Not DC Young Fly, but I got a question for the comic book DC. Okay, I remember they had a show called Static Shock, because Static Shock was owned by somebody else. And Static Shock was like this big, see what it like, Static Shock was this comic book that was made. And it was made and so they made it. So the company that made Static Shock went out of business. So DC picked it up. And I was like, damn, that's sad. I said, so they took Static Shock, kept the origins, and just roped it into these, what is it? Roped it into the whole DC thing. I was like, okay. And I noticed I watched the cartoon back when I was a kid, when I was in school. And I sit there and I was like, y'all got this comic book, but y'all didn't do much with it. Why didn't y'all make it into a movie? Yeah, that would have been actually kind of kick-ass. You made Black Lightning to a TV show, but you didn't make Static. You didn't make Static Shock into nothing but a cartoon show. That was it. And then they did the Young Justice, which is just Teen Titans, which I thought was just straight bullshit. It's like Teen Titans. I guess because they kept doing Teen Titans like a motherfucker, so. And guess that's what it was, but cheeseburgers, hot dogs, and french fries. Ooh, my throat. I'm just doing shit. Hello.
What's wrong with you?
What?
I'll kill you!
Must be careful now.
Hey, what? Think something else. Take a look. Close.
What? Hey! Can't be sure.
No one's jumping us today. Oh, what has raised that fuss?
What?
Die! There you are! It stains my honor killing prey this easily. Damn it! We must keep up! Function! Clear the way. سوسة جاهز شف سحرية ما يفندها سحرية جيش تعاو
This area is off limits.
You there! Stop!
I should be cautious around here.
Keep up! There you are! You can't outrun me! Won't escape that way, goat brains! Got a clean target. I have the range. I'll pin him.
Alright. Oh my god. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. And I'm going to end it here. And check me out next time. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell for notifications. Subscribe to my other channel. Hit that bell for notifications. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Instagram, TikTok. Hold on, let me get this dude fighting the show out.
Here are vigilant.
Instagram, TikTok. Alright, take his ass out. Bye. That was easy. I just got his ass. Let me do, I might do this just. Just hide up here. Now come over here when my ass is at shit. Why does that do that? When you free one of these damn animals, man, they come after your ass. Damn, it's over there. Oh, shit.
What? Watch out!
Gone. I'm just gone. I'm just out. Let the motherfucker do with the alligator. Black man. Let them fuck with the alligator. Bye. Peace out. But check me out next time. Subscribe to my YouTube channels. Hit that bell for notifications. Check me out on my Twitch, my Instagram, my YouTube, my TikTok, my fan page, my group page. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, and show your motherfucking love. Peace, love, and take care of one another.